Tonight, a survey of Michigan voters shows clear differences on what they think about the economy and politics. It coincides with the annual Mackinac Policy Conference this week, where the state's most influential business people and lawmakers are meeting on Mackinac Island. 13 on Your Side political reporter Josh Alburtus has details of this data just released.
As they start their annual Mackinac Policy Conference, a big deal in the state's political circles, the Detroit Regional Chamber released new polls today on both the economy and the 2026 elections. Let's start with the economy. Some interesting finds here among the 600 people polled statewide by the Glengarriff Group. A lot of seemingly bleak indicators from respondents on how they felt about the state of the economy. But a big theme that has risen in this polling from late April was something experts have been talking a lot about.
Tariffs.
Countries are falling over themselves to reform their unfair trade practices and free open their markets to our country.
The uncertainty that has now been created, the anxiety and the fear, just breeds destruction.
Now, overall, the narrow majority of respondents opposed increased tariffs from the Trump administration, and the vast majority believed they'll be paying more. But the divide between Republicans and Democrats came in whether they were supportive. Most strong Republicans, as they were identified in this poll, support them, with many saying tariffs will increase manufacturing jobs in the state. Many strong Democrats say they'll lead to fewer jobs.
He's committed to bringing back auto production to the U.S.
And on to 2026. In the race for governor, Democratic Secretary of State Jocelyn Benson and Republican Congressman John James seem the overwhelming partisan favorites at the moment. But a big wild card was going to be whether Detroit Mayor Mike Duggan, running as an independent, was going to shake things up. Duggan is pretty popular in that region and was largely credited when it came to the revival of the city post-bankruptcy. This poll finds Duggan with what it called deeply unusual numbers. He has very divergent levels of name recognition between Metro Detroit and other areas of the state. In Metro Detroit, he actually slightly leads both Benson and James, but elsewhere his recognition seems to fall off. These polls tackled much more, including the race for the state's open U.S. Senate seat. You can find more numbers on our website tonight, 13onyourside.com.